Mbabane Swallows are looking to cause a big upset in the Caf Champions League's latest knockout round. Now, the Eswatini outfit take on Mamelodi Sundowns over 2 legs, with the first of those taking place at the Lucas Moripe Stadium tomorrow. Now, to help us preview the big game, we are joined by Sandile Zwane, who is the Governor Director of Mbabane Swallows. Sandile, very good evening, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, and good to have me here.
Firstly, I mean, the game tomorrow against Mamelodi Sundowns, it's a Mbabane Swallows home game, but you're playing at Lucas Moripe Stadium. Tell us why.
As you know, we have no stadium in Swaziland. Caf cancelled our stadium, and we are still rebuilding it. Probably next season we'll have our games in Swaziland. So we prepared, and we got a permission to host here in Lucas Moripe.
And one would ask, why specifically Moripe? Isn't that the game, the home team, the stadium for the home team? Couldn't you have asked maybe another team in South Africa to help you host?
We did try some stadiums, but only to find that those stadiums were occupied, like the Mbabane Stadium. On this day, they are having a rugby game, which will start tomorrow at exactly the time we are supposed to start. So we ended up getting the Lucas Moripe. And actually, Lucas Moripe, we also played here in our first preliminary round against a Mozambican team. So we are getting used to it, and it's cheaper for us.
Does that not bother you that you are playing effectively at Mamelodi Sundowns' home stadium in terms of support? Or, as they always say, it's 11 versus 11 after all?
Yes, that one is there, but due to the shortage of stadium, we have no alternative. We had to come here.
In terms of the preparations, how have they been, Mbabane Swallows, considering that you are playing against a big team in the continent in Mamelodi Sundowns? They went all the way to the semi-finals last season. How have your preparations been specifically for this game?
We have done our part. We know Mamelodi is a big club, and they've won this tournament more than twice. So they are good. They are there with the big guys. But we'll do our best. We have prepared ourselves. We've studied them. We've seen them. They're not a closed book. We know Mamelodi Sundowns. Everyone knows Mamelodi Sundowns. So we try our best. To us, it's an opportunity as we have young boys to play against Mamelodi Sundowns. It's a privilege.
Looking at the standard that you've seen from Swaziland football and matching it to the standard of Mamelodi Sundowns, do you feel that the boys are ready, to take on Mamelodi Sundowns? Again, is to say that it's one of those things, that Mamelodi Sundowns is a big team, but maybe an opportunity to cause an upset from your side, from those young boys, to get inspired by playing against Sundowns.
Like I said, we've prepared ourselves, we've prepared the boys, the coaches have done their part. We're ready to do that. We're ready to do an upset. Anything can happen. This is football. But we know that we know and respect Mamelodi Sundowns, that they are big guys, they are big guns. But we can. Football is football. We can. And the spirit of the boys is high. They're in camp. They're just ready to play. They're just ready to play now.
How important is this game, Sandile, not only for Mbabane Swallows, but for Swaziland football, to participate in a CAF continental football and hopefully make it through to the next round? Talk to us about the importance of a team like yourselves representing Swaziland football at this stage.
It is very important that you bring results back home. Countries are judged by results. If we don't bring results, then our football will not grow. So we need to do that, to bring results home so that the country can move from where it is now. So we need to cause an upset. We can cause an upset. We can.
Let's just wrap up the conversation then, looking at the team, in terms of your aspirations as Mbabane Swallows beyond the CAF. What are you looking forward to in terms of the season from your perspective and from the Swaziland League, as it were?
We have our targets as a team. We always want to win the league. We can win the tournaments, the knockouts and everything, but the league is important because that give us the platform for the young boys to go and play outside the country. When they play outside the country, they bring that experience and impact it in Swaziland, then they can, the whole Swaziland country can always rise to the occasion there.
Fantastic. Sandile Zwane, thank you so much for coming through to talk to us, and the best of luck in the Caf Champions League.